if you're going to eat a lot of produce, you're going to have a lot of compost. So what I do is after every time I make some juice, I keep all the pulp and I just dump it on here. And then with some of the other stuff like salad scraps or whatever else that's really small, easy to break down, like banana peels for example, I'll put in here. But the big stuff like the coconut meats, the durian, a lot of the stuff that takes a lot longer to break down, I'll give that to the city compost, like mango pits. I used to dump everything in here, that's why I got so big. But if you continue to dump all your produce in here, all the produce scraps in here, then it's going to be way too big. So now I just throw the juice scraps in here and banana peels and mango peels and salad scraps. You know, still I still got lots of compost clearly, and it makes the best, softest soil. Like it's just straight mush. It's like mud almost. Check this out. It's just muck. It's so nice. Look at that. Just pure goodness. There's so many worms in it too. So now it's springtime. I'm going to take everything there and dump it on top of this to grow a whole bunch of herbs for the summer. Right now I got parsley. It survived the winter and it's so good. Man, really good parsley. I had another variety over here. It tasted like bubblegum. Yeah, this is it. I call it bubblegum parsley. Yeah, so the parsley lasted the winter and the oregano lasted. So before I dump it on, I'm going to take out all the weeds and the moss that grew up. A bunch of weeds like that. I'll pick them all out and then I'll dump on the good stuff. Probably the best soil ever. Most of that stuff's organic. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some rock dust from Alaska, I think it's called. Well, I think it's from Alaska. My friend's dad went up there and crushed a whole bunch of rocks and brought back a whole bunch of powder, so I'm going to sprinkle that over. Super mineral rich. And also some dulse and ocean water. I'm going to dilute 1 part ocean water or seawater with 15 parts water. And yeah, pour that all over the soil so the soil's super mineral rich, so everything I grow in there will be very mineral rich. Last year I grew corn and some other stuff that didn't turn out the best, so I'm not going to grow corn again. I'm in Vancouver, by the way. So this year I'll be I grew a lot of zucchinis, but zucchinis take up such a big area of the garden. Like one zucchini plant will literally be the size of this compost pile. It takes up a lot of room, and I can grow stuff that tastes even better than zucchinis anyway, so I'll do that. Mostly cilantro, parsley, dill, some green onions, and cucumbers. Cucumbers are good in pots. The best cucumbers I grew last year were from pots, and I'll probably also grow a bunch of strawberries in the backyard. But yeah, so if you're gonna eat a fruitarian or fruit-based diet, at least make sure you get a compost, or at least give it away to someone that has a compost. One of my clients I train, I make a lot of juice with him, and after every session we make all the juice. He lives in an apartment, so I take all his juice scraps and throw it on here. Yeah, that's probably why I have so much. So that's that. Yeah, enjoy.